But we did mention that we've got a cruise for under £400 to start off the show. Honestly, in all the years I've presented this show, I don't think we've ever had anything like this for under £400. And it even includes flights. It is, of course, with MSC on board the Splendida. So let's take you on board and we'll talk you through. So, Gemma, when we think of MSC, we think of these opulent, wonderful ships, don't we?
Absolutely. The decor inside, I think, is very, very glamorous. And the MSC Splendida, the ship that you're looking at now, was launched in the spring of 2009. Absolutely stunning. She's got so many great facilities on board. You'll see there, that's one of the staterooms. Gorgeous, really luxurious. The food is absolutely fantastic. They do a lot of Italian food. You can see the spa is absolutely luxurious if you fancy a little bit of pampering. Great entertainment, lots of areas where you can just go and get away from it all, have a workout. You've also got on board, which is rather nice, a 3D cinema, so that's pretty cool. A sports spa, yes, you see you've got great facilities for children if you are travelling with the family. But it's glamorous, delicious cuisine, very friendly staff, very hospitable. They've got that real sort of Mediterranean flavour to their hospitality. You're going to have a wonderful time on board. And it's also got an area called the Happy Island, which is almost like an exclusive, privately accessed area. Almost like a VIP bit within the ship that you can book to stay in as well.
The Happy Island?
It's rather more expensive, but it's very, very nice and very, very luxurious.
We know that you will have a great time. We've had amazing feedback with MSC, and if you're quick, and you will have to be quick tonight, you can grab this for under £400. Now, our Keith, who presents the Friday show at 11 o'clock, he's been single for a good couple of years now, hasn't he, Keith? He hasn't he?
Yes,
he has.
Bless.
He has been single. It might be long. It might be longer, actually. But anyway, Keith, if you're watching, we have a great single price of $399 on selected days. Jokes apart, you know, if you are single, it's a great deal. And I know quite often you pay, you know, a big supplement.
Yeah.
Not if you book this cruise. We have selected days at dates, I should say, at $399. This is a flash sale that's happening right now with MSC. And a wonderful itinerary, which Jenna is going to talk you through. So we fly. Oh, by the way, really nice flights as well.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. The flights are included with a very well-known airline as well.
British Airways, as it happens.
So that makes it even more incredibly good value when you think that you could almost pay that just for a flight.
But
no, you're getting 7 nights cruising as well. So you fly from London to Genoa and then transfer to the ship. And then on day 2, you are going to find yourself in stunning Rome, one of my favourite places. You're getting pictures here, of course, of Genoa, which is where you are going to embark that gorgeous ship and then just sail just along the coast of Italy to Rome, where you'll know so many of the landmarks. The Colosseum is an absolute must-see. It really, really is. They do great guides around it as well. But also, you know, meander through the piazzas, stop for a coffee, drink it all in. Everywhere you turn, there are these ancient buildings, and you can really imagine yourself back in ancient Rome. It's fantastic. And then on day 3, we are in Palermo. So you are in Sicily. Absolutely stunning. Now here there is loads to see and loads to do. You've got the Cathedral of Palermo, you've got the catacombs and plenty of historical sites.
And it's a place I've never been, but I've heard some lovely things. Now we're in Tunisia next. So just take you over to Tunisia.
So we sailed to La Goulette. Now, this is beautiful. You must go to the Arab Souk, which is the main market in the very well-preserved Medina, where there's a square with a fountain. Now, of course, over history, Tunisia has been occupied by so many different types of people, so you can see all of that in the city.
Then the next day is a relaxing day at sea, and we're making our way, after our day at sea, over to one of my favourite cities in the world, Barcelona. Do you know, I've been to Barcelona, it must have been half a dozen times now, and it is magical. You know, I just love walking down Las Ramblas. You've got some wonderful tours you can take in Barcelona.
But Sean, it's Barcelona, surely, if you're saying it properly.
Barcelona.
Barcelona. But you're right, it's absolutely gorgeous. The Sagrada Familia, looking over the whole city. It's an absolutely beautiful place to go. And then on day 7, you arrive in Marseille, which is obviously in the south of France. Now, from here, what I quite like is you can obviously spend the day in Marseille, but you could also go off to Avignon, you could go into the French countryside and visit all the little rustic places around there, like Aix-en-Provence as well. It's absolutely beautiful, real authentic France. And then, day 8, you arrive back in Genoa and disembark the ship. And that's your lovely week in the Med.
When you think you've had BA flights, return flights, you've had that amazing cruise, and you can pay just $399 tonight. Or, remember, if you are a single passenger, you'll pay exactly the same there as well. Amazing value. And also, just want to point out as well, if you are going to go for a yacht club cabin, we've got a very special offer where you get a free £400 on board spend and a great price on the yacht club. The yacht club is something really special.
That's the bit I mentioned right at the beginning, where you've got almost like a separate area within the ship. I sort of likened it to like a VIP area, if you like. So it's a very, very posh part of the ship, and it's, you know, that bit more, well, it's the yacht club. It kind of says it all, but yes, it's very nice.
And don't forget, if you want more information, our cruise consultants are ready just to take your calls right now. We know this one. I mean, we very rarely ever have a 7-night cruise for under £400. I think that's probably the best single price that I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's fantastic. It's really worth booking, isn't it? I'm not being funny. That kind of money, sometimes I could spend in a week at home on just rubbish, you know. It's incredible value for money, given the experience that you're going to have. And if any of the details aren't good for you on any of the cruises, such as you want to fly from somewhere else, or just give us a ring, because we can often sort it out.
We certainly can. The single price, and I've gone on about it a lot, but we've had loads of emails recently from single passengers, you know, looking for the best deals. This is one of them right now. And that single price, by the way, we've got a $399 for December, and we have got $399 for some of the January dates and a $419 for February. So some really great single prices on various dates. Away. But it is, as we mentioned, it is a free phone number. So if you've got any questions, any queries, give us a call back now on 0800 840 1088. And there's the prices. We've just mentioned, you've got some great prices across the board there on December, January, March dates there, and some in February as well. And what is so nice, if you are new to cruising, so much is included. You know, great restaurants, fabulous food, great entertainment.
Well, you've got so much choice, haven't you? Depending on what you fancy, you know, you can eat in different places. It's lovely.
I just love seeing that $399 there, don't you?
I know, it's incredible.